Hello friends, so as you know, if you follow me, I have a second YouTube channel and a Blue Sky account where I talk about wrestling. And last night on my Blue Sky account, I live posted as we were watching the AEW Revolution. That's AEW's pay-per-view that took place last night. I will have a video on my YouTube where I kind of break down my thoughts on the event, but I'll say briefly, I feel like it was a 9.9 out of 10 banger of a pay-per-view, near perfect in every way. There are some political reasons I didn't like it, and I may or may not discuss those depending on how I feel, but what I do want to talk about is the response. Now, I want to say this with absolute love in my heart. I am very transparent with everyone here about my own struggles, lifelong struggles since childhood with mental health, serious mental health issues. And I'm going to say this with absolute love in my heart. If the predetermined outcome to a wrestling match in which two athlete performers have sat down with creative and determined the direction they want to go, with the story they want to tell about the characters they themselves have developed in the furtherance of their professional careers, if that outcome is enough to make you have a psychiatric emergency and crash out your mental health to the point that you then go online and send people death threats, attack the wrestlers, attack your friends, make absolutely insane crash out posts where you threaten the well-being of the community, where you attack folks for not having the same opinion as you need to very seriously detach from social media, step away from fandom, and get some actual medical intervention. Because there's absolutely no excuse. There is zero valid reason for you to go online and crash out at the level that you are responding to this predetermined wrestling event. I am a lifelong wrestling fan. Wrestling is my autistic hyperfixation, and it is a respite zone and a safe space for me when I need to escape from shit like, I don't know, covering the Epstein files every day. Okay? It is beyond parasocial. It is beyond unhealthy psychologically to have that level of personal investment in a predetermined wrestling outcome, that you are responding at the level as though you just witnessed a live terrorist event in front of you. I am so for real. I love the wrestling community. It can be toxic. We all know that. But what I saw last night was next level abnormal parasocial behavior over the outcome of a wrestling match. That, quite frankly, as an AEW fan and as a writer, was very, very obviously going to be the outcome of that match. And if you don't have the emotional regulation to say, hey, this is a plotted out storyline that has a determined start, middle, and end that's been crafted by professionals who are probably more personally invested in their characters than I am, it's not normal, healthy behavior. And that's not being a fan of the show. That's taking it to a level that you're actually making other people feel unsafe. And that's not cool.